Reporting for the Intermountain Christian News, I'm Dr. Anthony Harper here at the White House. Surprisingly quiet today here at the White House with the press briefing canceled, most likely because the White House doesn't want to talk about this ruling that came out from the Supreme Court, and that is overturning the federal Roe v. Wade. This is putting it back to the states. There is a huge crowd, and there has been at the Supreme Court for a lot of it today, and I will be planning to be there for that, for interviews, some video footage, pictures, and so forth. But this is a very disturbing issue, and I was here to have a specific face-to-face encounter with Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, and I asked her, what about the child's right to life? What about a response to our Christian audience concerned about a child's right to life? And she gave no comment, didn't want to talk about it, acted busy with a lot of issues. So very challenging issues here that are happening, of course, surrounding the Roe v. Wade decision of the Supreme Court in favor of overturning that. This was a 6-3 decision, conservative lead, a 6-3 decision. You can read a lot about it on the internet. Biden is scheduled to be going over to Europe for a lot of meetings regarding G7. Now, so there won't be that many things happening here in the press meetings, but later, of course, during the month of July, Biden is scheduled to be flying over to Israel, to be in Jerusalem and Bethlehem, and over in Saudi Arabia with the Saudi prince. So I plan to be on that trip. For those that want to support me going over to Israel to meet with Israel leaders for interviews with them, other interviews, you can make that your tax-deductible donation online to support truth reporting here at the White House. Just go to our website, imcnews.org, and click on that donate button that you see there. We can make a difference here. This is reporting truth in the midst of a very hostile environment. We eagerly wait to see what happens regarding the ramifications of the Roe v. Wade decision today. Dr. Anthony Harper here with the crowd at the Supreme Court building, as you will see. The Supreme Court is behind me. This is a very big day. It's regarding the overturning of Roe v. Wade, the federal Roe v. Wade, the abortion issue, returning it back to the states. So anyway, quite a historic time with a majority 6-3 decision. The conservative majority there.
Start looking into underlying comorbidities and giving them 2-week blockers across the team and talk them on the very first play.
I do think a lot of quite get a sense, I'm pretty short, so I can't quite get a sense of how many people are out here, but I think it's great to
We read news every day. News that's informative, but rarely encouraging. The Intermountain Christian newspaper aims to change that. They present the news you need to know, from what's going on in your community to your world, with encouraging words, motivation, and the resources you need to make positive changes in your life. What is your local government doing that you need to know about? What's happening in your community you need to be a part of? Whether it's a story from your neighborhood, a national story, or an encouraging word, you'll find biblical issues of everyday life in the Intermountain Christian newspaper. Intermountain Christian News is produced and supported by the work and donations of individuals and churches. You'll find it at churches, Christian bookstores, by subscription, and online at imcnews.org. To find out more about supporting this local resource, go online at imcnews.org or call Intermountain Christian News in Boise, Idaho at 208-703-8688. The Intermountain Christian News, a voice sharing the truth on matters dear to people's hearts.